Ah, the old revolving fireplace. Classic.
Rah! For Pete's sake,
Rah!
Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Question.
Oh yeah? So tell me what you're doing here. Yeah, just like me.
Probably, but I asked the question first.
Well then,
So
we'll
what?
pretend you haven't asked me
I
yet.
asked it
What
second.
about a little gallantry, Louis? Come on, I'm listening. What are you doing here?
Listen, this isn't one of Madame Scootery's soirees. There's no room for
Scootery.
courtesy in a place like this. I promise in any other circumstances, I would try to show a bit more spirit in my efforts to amuse you. For today, I suggest we focus on the rather obvious fact that we are both interested in spying on our host.
I congratulate you on your knowledge of fashionable soiree of the 12th century, but you have just ruined the ambiance, Louis. Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time.
Oh,
Now,
thank
since you're
you.
here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At
This
your
is so-
service, madam.
Is this a secret room? It's gotta be. So she solved this too, and like it resets or something? An urn? What are the symbols saying?
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box. Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like about you, Louis, is that you never fail to surprise me.
Emily,
Open it.
what if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try. It'll make a change. All right, can we move on now?
I do love your irony, but honestly, are you ever impressed by anything you see?
By a chamber pot? No, you really do need to do better than that.
Fearless. I just opened Pandora's box and lived to tell about it. Character. I want to remember. Where's my journal? Where's, what's her name? Why do I not see it? Oh, there. Vulnerability is psychology. Okay. Got it.
A golden fleece.
It's
Nice.
freezing. Hurry up.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
Was he just trying to, like, fuck with her or what?
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
The Gospel according to Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus as part of God's plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason to leave it in the secret room of a lost manor on a private island.
Do you realize how important this book is?
Of course, but what I really want to know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
I was thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the manor.
Yeah, he can't be that rich, can he? That he has all this stuff?
Hey, Mortimer is the author of this work.
Thoughts on
He
art.
talks about his passion for art.
Collector's coin. Looks like there's something missing here. There's a sword.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
This
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades.
Wonder why
If it is a
Swift
true
has.
damask sword, it's worth more than a kingdom. It really does look like Joan of Arc's sword.
The famous Maid of Orleans, one of your favorite historical heroines.
You bet. Given the number of English butts she kicked.
And we
Yes.
all know where that got her. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
I am searching the place. I'm looking at all the cool things that Lord Mortimer has.
A fragment of amber.
Ooh.
Well, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
Guess what I
Interesting.
found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. The workmanship on this crown is amazing. The finesse of the gold laurel leaves is beautiful. A crown worthy of an emperor. I'd stake my life that it's the genuine article.
Really?
I can just see Mortimer dressed in a toga, wearing a laurel wreath, strutting around his manor all day long.
You have a curious idea of Mortimer.
Why? He's eccentric, like all the English are, isn't he?
Well, if Peru stands
all
for
the
French
English.
grace, then if I were you, I wouldn't be making that sort of remark.
Alright, well, that didn't really give me anything, but it was interesting. This is some weird, like, conjoined head thing. Alright, what is this?
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old. And all signed by the
600?
hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's
Oh,
what
that's
inspired
interesting.
my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job. Several people have played the part of Mortimer.
Yeah, there's
a
gotta
part
be.
that has been passed down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
An intriguing hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? How did Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
Secret connections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation to generation. Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born.
No, it doesn't?
I
How?
wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
How exactly does it imply that he's had ancestors that far back?
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar.
Stop all the
Clearly.
clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little.
If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you
Yes.
are fairly reliable.
I am
That's
fairly
it?
reliable.
I was
Only
expecting
fairly.
more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily. I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something
He's
all
getting
the
so
time.
angry.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Oh my god.
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself. I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yeah, come on.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them.
Oh my god. Son, shit.
And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
I don't see us as partners for life. You won't owe me anything,
Yeah,
you know.
jeez.
It doesn't commit you to anything after all.
All right, you've gone to a lot of trouble. You deserve an answer. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
It's my mother, obviously.
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God,
man.
do you really believe
failed
the
that one.
nonsense that comes out of your mouth?
Well, a second ago I did. A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
Chances are, you're working with a member of the Order.
The only members of the Order other than ourselves are your mother and Mr. Washington.
Damn it.
The
I don't know
former
who
has
the hell
sadly
her
gone
partner is.
missing. As for the latter, I knew nothing of his arrival. Incidentally, you must have noticed how inefficiently our Order communicates internationally.
Fuck. It's her sister? Or her mother?
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Oh, okay.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister?
I should have looked at
Virtually
that
no one even
thing
knows. When it
sooner.
comes to getting results, you are very good. I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to
Twin
Emma,
sister.
my twin sister.
Jesus, so many
Oh.
achievements.
Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of
Interesting.
my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborrow.
So you could be
woman
Emma
with
right
two
now, and I wouldn't
faces.
know it.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned
That's
to act as one.
Interesting.
When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her
So
sudden
Holm
disappearance.
knows?
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
So Holm knows that she's got a twin if he sent her a message saying her twin went missing. And what that she didn't say what her sister was investigating.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
There's another dress swishing. Oh my goodness.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Covered in
Louis,
tattoos.
I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Okay.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
It looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me.
Well, I'm
What
gonna
should I
follow
do?
Elizabeth, obviously.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this.
All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
She's like really into the occult or something? I gotta find out about these tattoos.
I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it. My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night while she was hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
She doesn't hesitate on her answers. She's not trembling. She's really convinced of what she's seen.
Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holm? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling
Okay.
you, it was her. Yes, I need something to calm me down.
No thanks, I'd better not.
Listen, if you want me to tell you everything, you have to drink with me, Louis. What I have to say to you
Okay,
is
so why
of
do I
the
gotta
utmost
drink?
importance.
Just tell me.
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
I don't recognize all those symbols, but some of them I do.
I don't know where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Uh-oh.
Whoa,
I knew it.
the alcohol's
I shouldn't have done that.
gone to my head.
I'm not drinking anymore.
Here,
Unless I have
the
to.
condemned's last drink.
No way.
Elizabeth, alcohol never solves anything. I'm gonna stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your mother was capable of, right? You want to know the reason why. Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis. Either drink or get out.
I don't want to drink anymore.
No, I won't drink.
All right, Louis, then get the hell out of here. You're incapable of opening your eyes, so be it.
Jeez.
Get out!
I don't want to get drunk. Come on. And what really would you have been able to tell me? See, I wasn't in there too long. I wonder if I can still catch the other lady. Nope.
Why the hell did I
That
go
was a
with
bad
Elizabeth?
choice. Damn it. It's like I'm making all the wrong choices here.
I could have spent the night with Emily, but no. I had to go play the night with a big heart. Oh, well, never mind. Tomorrow's another day.
Another vision. Or not. Somebody knocking on the door. The door to the actual bedroom itself.
Monsieur de Richet, I am arresting you for the
Damn
murder
it.
of Elizabeth Adams.
What the hell's going on?
That was a
You are in
very
deep
bad
trouble, my
choice.
young friend.
Shit. Oh, I didn't fail anything. Well, okay.